Hey, it's Maddie, today coming to you with the first installment of my 30 self-portraits in different cartoon styles challenge. That's quite a mouthful of a name, but work in progress. So I didn't come up with this idea. I was actually inspired by a few different artists and videos that I've seen, and I really just like seeing how they convey different characters, or the same character in different styles, and it still carries. And so I thought I'd try it out. I've actually based mine on the self-portrait that I did, I think it was actually 2 months ago now, but I did post the video and the time-lapse, I think it was a week ago. I have no concept of time apparently, but if you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It was really fun to make and really fun to draw. And then also stay tuned until the end, because I do have a giveaway currently running on my Facebook and Instagram that I would love to share with you. So without further ado, let's get started. Of course, the first art style I did had to be The Simpsons. I was basically raised on The Simpsons and South Park, but that's a conversation for another day. And I just remember sitting on the couch as a kid and always having it on. And then Super Simpsons Weekend on Foxtel was just dangerous, because poor Dad didn't even get to talk to us because we were too enthralled in what was going on TV. But it's fine. I now have a really great ability to quote Simpsons all the time. Life skills, important things. As this was my first portrait, I definitely had a few struggles, the first one being line art. I wasn't sure the best way to do it. I hadn't done line art in a really long time, so it took me quite a while. And I will say it definitely didn't live up to the quality of the sketch. I was really happy with it at the sketch stage, and something wasn't quite right towards the end. It doesn't scream Simpsons, but I was still happy with it. Something I really wanted to do with these portraits was to make sure that it always looked like the character could live in the world. It didn't look like a character that already existed. And that was really important to me, because I've seen, not the artists they featured before, they're fantastic, but a few artists definitely took heavy inspiration from existing characters. And while there's nothing wrong with that, I really wanted to see myself in that world. So that was The Simpsons. The next style I did was BoJack, and BoJack was one of those shows that just blew me away and really surprised me. I didn't think it was going to be anything particularly interesting, and then the depth and it was so poignant and so hilariously funny at the same time, and with the art style and with the great, it's just great. It's just great. If you haven't seen it, it's well worth a watch. It's not just another stupid cartoon show. It's really, really clever. This one I thought was going to be really, really difficult, just because there's no really clear conventions in their characters. They vary a lot, but they all have this really hand-drawn element to them, which is really interesting. I was tossing up between whether or not I should draw myself as an animal or a person. Did go with a person, but we couldn't reach a consensus on what animal I'd be. I think in the end we decided some kind of rodent, which is fair. I'm a little bit excitable and I'm short, so I guess that fits. But if you have any better suggestions, let me know. And maybe using a word other than rodent might be better. But anyway, then also trying to do the ombre hair on a cartoon was pretty difficult, and I anticipate that was going to be an issue ongoing because they don't have ombre hair in these shows. But anyway, that's BoJack. Next up had to be Adventure Time. It's such a cute style, and I've recently been watching it with my mate. I'd never seen it all the way through. I'd just seen a few episodes sporadically. So we decided to watch it start to finish. And oh my gosh, we're midway through season 5, and it is actually such a great show. Who saw that coming? Everyone but me. Anyway, I based her loosely off, I guess, Princess Bubblegum and Marceline, but really all the characters have that same face shape, and then tried to make a character that looked like a different character. Well articulated, Mads. Anyway, I coloured the hair the same way they shaded the trees, because I wanted to kind of communicate that curly, wavy texture without having to do lines that you wouldn't see in Adventure Time. And anyway, I was really happy with this one. Next up was Rick and Morty, and I have to admit, I thought it would be really easy, and I was wrong. I was so very wrong. It didn't take any longer than the others. It took about 2 hours start to finish, just like the others did, but I don't know, I just really struggled getting the mouth right because I didn't want to do that typical lips thing that you see in Rick and Morty. I really wanted to match the rest of the others and have that smile, but there's something just kind of creepy about it. I don't know. And then the winged liner. Oh my gosh, I flipped back and forth so many times between the top of the eyes and the bottom of the eyes. And eventually I uploaded to Instagram the lower and then I changed it to the top. And, you know, we don't talk about the eyeliner. It's fine. But anyway, I was pretty happy with how this one turned out. Again, that ombre hair just did not work. And then, I swear, a week after I did this, they had a character with ombre hair. It was in the season 4, I think it was like the halfway through the train episode. And I was so mad. But anyway, it's me. It's Mads. It's fine. And we got there. Last but certainly not least is Pokemon. And I've always loved Pokemon. Always played the games. And when I say played the games, I mean I got to the first gym, couldn't get past it, and gave up. Let's be honest. But a couple of years ago, I did get Pokemon Sun and played it through to the end and completed the Pokedex. And I had the best time ever. In the last couple of years, I've also watched the first season of the anime twice. And it's just adorable. It really is. And Gen 1 are just so cute. And then you don't have the questionable designs, like, I'm sorry, but Nosepass, really? Ugh. But you're Pikachu and Mew and Abra, and they're my favorites, so it's all good. Pokemon World Me apparently has 4 badges. I probably wouldn't have any. Let's just pretend. And look how proud Pokemon Me is too. So let's just go with it. I found this portrait, I was getting a lot more comfortable with my line work. I found a lot more, I was just doing really, really quick lines and then undoing it until I got the right line. And I think you can see that it is just getting a lot more confident. It's something that later I do figure out a better way to do, but until then we're stuck here. I did enjoy doing the hair on this one as well. I think the cell shading was really fun to do. Cell shading is something I've done since I was quite young, and getting back into that was really, really fun. And I also think that styles with a bit of shading are just more interesting to look at. But you don't see that much in animation because it just makes the work for the animators harder. But anyway, I really, really enjoyed it. So then I'm just adding a few finishing touches, bit of blush, bit of highlights, and there you go. That's me as a Pokemon character. So I really had so much fun doing these first 5 portraits. I think I kind of cheated myself because I did my favorites first. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. And wait a minute, I did say there was going to be a giveaway. So if you want to win a custom portrait of you or a friend in any cartoon style, check out my Instagram or Facebook, mgs.creative, and the winner will be drawn on the 17th of July. So good luck. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and have a lovely day. Stay safe.